Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. In this project we're going to mix and match a few of Anna Griffin's different collections and make our own card. Everything I do use will be in the description box below, so please click the word show more to see the item title and the link for the UK craft channel. Anything that I can't find a link for, there'll still be a description, then you'll be able to search for it on HSN or wherever you select your Anna Griffin products. So let's get going. The first thing that I've done is I've cut a piece of cardstock from the Rose collection, and it's 12 inches wide and 4 inches deep. So it's 12 along and 4 up, and we're going to make our own base card from this. I've selected the geranium paper. Now I don't know the specific names of the papers for this collection, but it's got the gorgeous geraniums on, so that's what we're going to call it. So all I've done, I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm putting it edge to edge, and then I'm going to get my bone folder and I'm going to score a good sharp score line along the edge to be sure that it'll stand up neatly. So I'll do it from the other side as well. And this is going to be our card front. Now I'm going to use this side because it's got more of the colour rather than just the leaves. In fact, it's classed as upside down, so we will go with this side, get it the right way around. So that's going to be our card base, and it measures 6 by 4 inches. So as you'll be able to see it on our cardometer, it's slightly smaller than what we normally work with because we work with the 7 by 5 a lot. So it's the next size down. It's a nice size card, and it's very different because it's the landscape way that we're going to be using it. So as always, I'm going to start with the inside. Now for the inside, it's very simple. I've got a white matte layer that I've already cut just a little bit smaller than the actual inside itself. I've got double-sided tape on it, so I'm just going to remove that. And then I've folded 4 corners like we've done before previously, again from the Rose collection, and I've already got tape on them, so they're going to sit nicely on my card, and I'm just going to simply slot them on the 4 corners like this, and that's the 4th one. There we go. And I'm just going to position that in the centre of the inside of our card like so. So that's the start of it. There we go. Press it down. The next thing I've got is I've cut a strip of paper from the Rose collection again. I've got double-sided tape on it, so I'll just peel the back of it away, and I'm just going to stick this through the centre of our insert panel like that, and I'm going to just snip the last little bit off. There we go. And then to finish it, I've got a sentiment that was in the embellishment collection in the Rose collection, and I've already got tape on it, and I'm just going to pop that through the centre of the card, and that is our inside finished. So already it's starting to look really pretty. So now we can go to the outside. I'm just going to score it again just to make sure that it sits nicely with the inside in. There we go. And now I can start decorating the outside. So the first thing I've done is I've cut a layer of the Rose cardstock this time, and I'm going to mat this on the front of the card. I've also got 4 corners that are going to go on the actual layer. So I've already folded these again, like we did the inside, just so it matches. And you can use your scraps. You'd be amazed at how many you can get out of your scraps. So we'll just pop those on and put the last one on like that. So I'm just going to position that on the front of our card, and there we go, through the centre, and that's starting to match the inside. The next thing I've got is from the Perfect Palette collection, is a piece of the pink striped cardstock, and I'm going to run this across the centre of the card like that. And I've got it on 3D foam, so I'm just going to simply snip it down to size. Now it's actually on the front of our card. There we go. Now, a long time ago I did an episode where we used chalkboard stamps, and we stamped them continuously to make a sheet of stamping like this. I can't remember the video, and I might be dreaming this, but I remember putting the photo on Facebook. But we did continuous stamping. I think it was for a thank you card in pastel colours, and I did it in the pastels. Well, this time I've done it in the black Staz-on, and I've done it continuously, and we're going to put that straight across the middle of our card. So I've already got the tape on the back of it, and I'm just going to position it over the top of our pink Perfect Palette cardstock and run that through the centre, and then I can snip off the excess at the end like that. So then we've built another layer, oops, and that's our sentiment. Now the mix and match part that we're going to do is I'm going to use some flowers from Anna's Camellia collection, and there was a sheet of stickers and it's got a double flower on, and I thought this would be really pretty, but I'm just going to, as they call it, I'm going to hack it because I'm going to add some lace to the back of it. So I've got a strip of lace and I've already put double-sided tape on one edge of the lace, and on the back of the flower I'm going to start and I'm going to add the lace so it comes round the side of the flower. Now it doesn't matter how it looks underneath, it's how it looks from the, you know, from the front that matters. So it doesn't matter if you get yourself a little bit caught up, but simply tuck it under and start folding the lace at the back and work your way around the sticker, and we're just adding it to one side, and then you can just snip the end off and neaten it round like that. And then we've added a little touch of lace to our flower, and it's still got the sticky part on, so I'm going to simply add it to one side of the sentiment. And then to finish off the card, I'm simply going to add a little bow to the top of our sentiment at the other side. Now I could add the bow at the side of the flower or at the side of the sentiment or there. I think it's going to look great there. It's over, which way shall we go? Now this is the bit I was a bit indecisive when I was prepping it. I think it'll look good at that side because we're highlighting the sentiment. So we'll pop it there to finish off our card. and it's just something a little bit different. You've added a touch of your own embellishment. It's simple to make. You can make your own cardstock. It'll fit in the envelopes for the 7x5 or the 6x4. It still folds up flat, and you've got the matching inside to the outside. So that's a gorgeous little card for so many different occasions, because you'd be able to change the rubber stamping and the sentiment to what you need it for. But I think that's such a pretty little card, and I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed this card making project. If you have, please give me the thumbs up. Please find me on Facebook. I love hearing from you, and thanks for watching. See you next time.